Hey y'all, so for our mandolin music theory lesson for the week, I promise to start with modes. Now don't freak out. Modes sound complicated. They're actually really not. They're all just variations of the major scale. People talk about modal jazz, and it just sounds like it's got to be something that you went to, college for, especially since the names of them are like Dorian and Lydian and Mixolydian. These are like things you associate with architecture. You don't really associate them with music. What is that, Greek? I don't know. Let me show you the first mode. It's the Dorian mode. And it's so ridiculously simple, you're going to wonder why it's even a thing. Okay? You know your C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, D, C, right? You want closed position? Yeah, no problem, right? By now you should definitely know your C major scale and all your scales in all 12 keys. If you've been following along with these lessons and you've been taking my advice. So, for the Dorian mode, the only difference is here, we're going to play the exact same notes. We're just going to change the order a little bit. We're going to start on the second note of the scale, play up to the second note of the scale, and come back down. It's just that easy. So, yeah, it sounds a little different to the ear. So then, right? But it's the same notes. It just has that, it sounds a little unresolved, I guess. You expect it to go to C, but because you started on the note of D, it stands on its own. It just kind of sounds like a unique tone. The modes are really many of them are more theoretical than practical, but again, it's getting your ear to hear the way the different notes come together. Like I always say, it's not the note that matters, it's not the note you're playing that matters, it's the note that comes next. I think Miles Davis actually said that. Somebody quoted that. He probably wasn't the first one to come up with it. But this is as simple as can be. And you can say, well, I know how to play modes. Yeah, you do. You knew how to play modes before. I just haven't told you what they were. And just remember, instead of starting with C, start with D. And it just leaves it kind of hanging there. It's just a different ending place that gives a different feel to the scale. Maybe you'll find it useful in jamming or soloing. Any way you look at it, it's so easy. I don't know why. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of modes. I was intimidated for years with modes. I thought, man, you have to have degrees in music theory and such for that. No, you really don't. In some of these modes that we're going to play over the next few weeks, we will alter a note. We'll move one up a half fret or down a half fret. But for the most part, modes are just very minor alterations of the major scale. And they're actually really super simple. In the Dorian, we are simply emphasizing the second note of the scale, which is something we haven't really done in regular scales. The second note is probably the least, considered the least important note of the scale to the way your ear, the third will make it major or minor, right? The seventh will make it dominant 7 or major 7. Sharp fifth can pull your ear one way or another. The second note is more often considered the ninth note. It's like a note that doesn't matter at all. But if you're playing like a C minor, a C minor or major ninth chord, you include that D, one octave higher than the C. So if you're playing over a ninth chord, a Dorian mode would work very, very well. Otherwise it's just another way to play the C major scale that just gives you a slightly different feel. It's all about feel. It's all about tension and emotion. It's the same thing. It's the exact same notes. I mean, think about it. You're playing the exact same notes. You're just starting from the second and ending on the second. That's it. That's your Dorian mode. It's that easy. I don't know how many weeks they take teaching that in music classes in a college setting. Once I played it through, I was like, oh, that's stupid simple. I mean, I picked it up in 30 seconds, and I'm sure you got it in less time than that, right? Yeah, it sounds a little jazzy, but that's all it is. It's just emphasizing the second or ninth note of a major scale. That's it, y'all. Have a great week. I'll talk with you next time. As always, if you've got any questions or comments, email me, judson@judsoncarroll.com, or leave a comment or question in the comment question section below the video. And I'll talk to you next week, where we'll have an equally easy mode. I mean, there's a handful of modes. We'll get through these within 2 months, and you can jam with anybody, and you can say, yeah, I can play modes. Yeah, go for it. No, I mean, it's dead simple. Have a good one.